I'm Brad with Outdoors with Brad. Well, I'm on another photo trip out here in southeast Colorado called Picture Canyon. So we're going to see if we can take some pictures out here with the 4x5 camera and see what we get. So thank you for coming along. Please subscribe and we'll see you next time. Thank you. Well, here we are, Picture Canyon. You know, sometimes names can be deceiving. But let's find something we can photograph around here. Like this fence with a pretty canyon behind it. Here, as you can see, I am setting up my 4x5 camera. It's my favorite camera. I started using it back in the 1980s when I was shooting commercial photography. It shoots black and white or color film, but I love black and white. I think it's a true art form of photography. So let's talk about the 4x5 camera. You have the front lens plane and the back film plane. The front is for focusing and the back is for the perspective of the image. You can swivel the front and back vertically and horizontally for control of your image. The back film plane is where the film is loaded into the camera. It controls the perspective of the image. You will always see me with a level, making sure that the back is level, so that the image is level and has a true perspective. Like shooting a tall building with a level back, you will always have the sides of your building going straight up and down and not tilting inward. You can control this in Photoshop on a digital image, but not so easy in the darkroom during the printing of black and white prints. So, now let's talk about the front lens board. As you can see on this shot, I have my front lens board tilted slightly forward. The fence at the bottom of the image is closer to the camera than the top of the cliff at the top of this image. So to help get the top of the image that is farther away in focus, I tilted the front lens board forward to match the plane of what I want in focus in my image, the fence and the top of the cliff. Here's a full shot of my camera from side view. You notice the two control knobs on the bottom of the camera, which is for focusing, and the lens boards. You also notice that I have a red filter on my lens, which is a 2-stop difference, which I have to add 2 stops to the exposure. And also you'll notice my cable release on the camera. Also, you will see the 2 knobs on the bottom of the front lens board is for raising and lowering the front lens board. It's very helpful when you want to just raise your frame or lower your frame just a little bit without tilting your camera. On this shot, I decided to give myself one extra stop of exposure for my extra 2 sheets of film. I I wanted to make sure that I had enough exposure to the dark canyon walls that I was taking pictures of. So that's why I opened up an extra stop, and then I can always push or pull in the development and processing of my film to achieve the right contrast that I want for the picture. And please subscribe to my channel. It will help me to make more videos like this. So if you found something useful in this video, please subscribe and put a like on this video. Thank you very much. Remember to stay at the end of the video to see the picture I just took and more that I took on this trip. It was an exciting trip. Didn't get as many pictures as I wanted because it got cold and windy. And it's hard to take pictures in the wind with a 4x5 camera. But thank you for coming along, and please stay to the end and look at my pictures and give me a comments on everything I just said and on my pictures that I took. Thank you very much. It's a little cold out here, so I'm out of here. So thanks for staying at the very end. So please subscribe with Outdoors with Brad, and we'll see you later. Thanks. Bye-bye.